Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Ishmael, South African international student studying and living in Ireland in Dublin. So today, a lot of people have actually been asking me questions about, how to make it, how to apply for an Irish driver's license as an international student over here in Ireland. So I thought I should make this video, just explaining to you guys how do you go about to apply for an international for a driver's license if you're an international student or you're working here as an international and you still have your international driver's license. So stay tuned and I'll give you all the tips and clues and all the processes that you need to follow to get yourself an Irish driver's license as soon as possible. So as you guys would know, I'm South African and there's a few exceptions for South Africans in Ireland. So for me it was a little bit of a different process. So I basically just had to convert my foreign license into an Irish license. I didn't have to apply for the theory test and do the driving test again because I already have a valid South African driver's license. And in South Africa, we drive on the same side as Ireland. The rules are pretty much the same. And South Africa is on the list of designated states. So if you go onto the NDLS, the National Driver's License System website, and then they will tell you which countries are on your designated list where you don't have to apply. We don't have to do the theory test and the practical testing and driving and all of that. So if your country is there, then you can just do an exchange of foreign license. So that's what I did basically. I just applied for exchange. So there's two ways to go about it if you're going to exchange your license. One, you can either do it online or you can go into the NDLS office, since now everything is open here in Ireland, and actually apply there. So what I did, I prefer to do it online because I actually did it during the COVID when the offices were still closed. So what you basically just need to do is go online, start a new application, put in all your details and everything. I'll just I'll show you, I'll do a screen capture and show you how to go about it. Fill all your details and everything, and then they will ask you a few medical questions and all of that. And then they will ask you basically if you have your foreign license, that you want to convert to, if you actually have it in possession. If not, you're going to need a letter from your government, which is they call it a letter of confirmation, basically that confirms and verifies that you are a driver in your country. So you need that. So for me, because I don't trust the South African government, I knew it will take forever to get that letter. So I just told them, yeah, I do have my South African license. And then from there you proceed with the application, and then you have to do the medicals. So you can just go to any medical practitioner and you do a fitness exam just to check your eyes, your health, just a health checkup, and then the doctor will sign a medical checkup to say you're good to go, you're good to drive. So obviously you tell him or her that you are doing this for a driver's license and which groups are you applying for. Then you take that medical report, you have to attach it in your application, or you can decide to post it to them, whatever works. But it's best to just attach it and then submit the application, and then they will correspond with you and tell you that they have received your application, but now you need to send them your visa. So I had to send them my stamp 1G card, which is a bit risky, but it's best to send it using a registered post. So you have to ship it to them. The offices are in Cork, and it's best to use NPost, registered post, and then you can write the value of your content there. So you must write that the visa is worth about 300 euros because that's what it costs to make it and to exchange it. Then after that, you post it with your visa and your driver's license. So you have to hand in your international driver's license because they're going to chop it off, because you can't have your international license here and the Irish license. So they tell you specifically that we need you to hand in your driver's license so that they can take it after they confirm with your government. Then they will give you an Irish license. So you post it to the address. They will send you the address when they correspond with you. You post it to them to take about a day or two, and then they will get it. You can call them to confirm if they've received it, and if they have, it's all good. And then it takes a little bit of a long time because they have to call your government in your country to confirm and verify that you actually do have a license there, that you're a good driver or whatever. So after that, then they will correspond to you. They will return back your visa. So they returned it by post. Actually, it was the license after about 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So they returned it by post, and then after that, now you have to wait for the license to come. So basically now they'll be telling you, we are processing your application, and then we'll be in contact with you shortly. Then after that, you will get your driver's license again by post. So whatever the address that you use, you must make sure you use the address that you actually live at, because they will be sending it or everything to that address. So they will then send the application license to you, but you won't be getting your South African or international license back. So that's it. That's pretty much it. Yes, that's how you apply for the driver's license. You have to pay for the application. You have to pay 55 euros, which is not that bad. And it lasts for 10 years in Ireland. It's not like 5 years as it is in most countries. Your driver's license is valid for 10 years, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and then you get your driver's license, and then you're good to go. Now, if you don't want to exchange and you want to apply, basically starting from scratch, if your country is not on the designated state, where you can be able to convert your exchange, your foreign license, then you have to apply for the learner's permit. Obviously, start from scratch with the theory test. Take the theory test, and then after you pass, you get your learner's permit, and then you can drive for a while with that. And then after that, you have to go do the practicals, I think, and then test driving and all of that, and then you get your license. That'll be the normal route. You can just go into the NDLS webpage and see how the process works. But for international license exchanging, that's basically pretty much it. You just apply online, make sure you have your license or letter of confirmation, and then make sure you pay 55 euros. You have a medical report that's done. You can print the form from the website, and then make sure your medical doctor signs it, and then you scan it and attach it in the application. Send your visa and your international license by post to their offices in Cork, and then they will bring it back once they've processed it. And then after that, a few weeks later, it might take between a month and 3 months, and then they will send you back your Irish driver's license. As you can see on the side, I just got mine. So that's pretty much it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it informative. And if you ever want to convert your Irish driver's license and you have any questions, feel free to post in the comment and ask me any questions that you might have. If there's any issues, I'll try to do my best to help. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you all for subscribing. I appreciate all your support, and I'll see you guys in my next video.